All right, so I wanted to make this video to kind of put this out here again for those of you who may not have heard me say this before. When Gennady Golovkin fights Canelo Alvarez, he's going memes. Okay, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. Especially if the version of Triple G that showed up tonight shows up to fight Canelo, he's going night-night. Okay, and I'm willing to bet anybody. I've been saying this for a while now, even before tonight. Okay, but tonight just confirmed my suspicions about that fight. That is not a guaranteed win for Gennady Golovkin. Okay, and I really do believe that if it was up to Canelo Alvarez, that he would have fought him already. I don't think Canelo Alvarez is the one that's really being a diva. Even though I have to put the blame on him because he's the fighter, I believe that Golden Boy and their politics have a lot to do with why this fight hasn't happened yet. Okay, and also Gennady Golovkin and his politics with his team, turning down all types of money and shit. But when that fight happens, mark my words, Canelo Alvarez is going to beat the shit out of Gennady Golovkin and knock him out cold. And remember, you heard it from me, man. I have never thought that Gennady Golovkin was a better fighter than Canelo Alvarez. And he's not bigger either. Canelo, he might show up looking like the bigger man in that fight, the stronger man. Because you got to remember, Golovkin is already, 35 years old? You're fighting a kid whose testosterone is just way higher than yours right now, man. He's got a lot more than what Gennady Golovkin has left. You see Canelo and he's getting better, and you're looking at Gennady Golovkin and he looks like he's on the decline. Yeah, he beat Kell Brook, but that's because he was way bigger than him, okay? Kell Brook couldn't take his punches. But as long as he stayed on the outside and he boxed, he was doing fine. Just like Daniel Jacobs. And he couldn't knock Daniel Jacobs out. He hit him with some good shots too. He didn't really seem to affect Jacobs tonight. If that fight between him and Canelo had happened tonight, he would have went memes. I'm telling you, man. Even Chris Eubank Jr. would have beat this version of Gennady Golovkin tonight. He probably would have got robbed like Jacobs. But Gennady Golovkin, he's just a power-punching boogeyman. That's how I look at him, man. I've always looked at him. I've always put him in that class. And don't get me wrong. I think that he's technically better than these guys. But I always put him in the class of like a fucking Arthur Abram or a fucking, what's the dude's name? Lucian Bum-Ass Booty and shit. I always put him in that fucking category. He's slightly better than them, but he just reminds me of that type of fighter. You know, a hard-hitting boogeyman. That's all he is to me, man. I've never seen what was so special about the guy. You know, just like Roman Gonzalez, man. Get that dude the fuck out of here. You know, he lost to somebody that I personally have never heard of. I don't follow the guy who beat him tonight. I don't know nothing about him. But I guess that's what it takes to be pound for pound number one, is to go in there and look like that. You know, in his last fight, he had a fucking crater over his eye. You know, I'm tired of these overhyped fucking fighters, man. But I just wanted to put that out there again, man. When that fight happens, if anybody wants to bet me any money, man, I need to make some money, okay? If you want to bet me on that Triple G versus Canelo fight, feel free to send me your PayPal, whatever it is, because like I said, I'm going to say it one more time before I get out of here. When that fight happens, Canelo is going to knock him the fuck out. He's going to win big. He's going to look impressive against Gennady Golovkin. I'm out. Deuce.